What is up, you guys? Today we are doing a push workout. Say hi. Hi. This is Boo Boo. What up? She works here, so we get the whole place to ourselves. It's awesome. Let's do this. Alright, so first we're going to warm up with some outward cable rotations. I've had some issues with my shoulders in the past, and I'd say they're just about 100% now, and I credit most of that to warming up before every workout. Which is something that I used to not do, but now I realize that it's super important, so I've been warming up every time. Next is the inward cable rotation, basically the same movement, but the resistance is going the other way, as you can see. Both of these movements you should be going fairly light, again, just warming up. Our last warm-up exercise is the scarecrow rotation. Kind of a weird movement, but again, make sure you go really light when you're starting with these. Here I'm only using 10 plates, and I started with the 5s. Yeah, you're not trying to get pumped up or anything, just warming up. Okay, so here we are dusting off the 110s for our first exercise, which is going to be the dumbbell chest press. This is one of the only movements that I can go fairly heavy on for my push days. It doesn't really affect my shoulder as much as some other exercises. But yeah, still not doing too much, just 110 for me isn't crazy. I'm still able to get 5 sets of 8, so yeah. Alright, so here is Bay doing it on an incline, which you can also do if you are inclined to do so. That was bad, I'm sorry. And here I am being a jackass, but I was listening to Blink-182 during this workout, so couldn't help but have some fun. Alright, from the chest press we went into some downward flies. Again, 5 sets, but this time we bumped it up to 12 reps. Going a little lighter, again, just to look out for my shoulder a little bit. I've also found that going lighter on the flies helps isolate the chest as opposed to compensating with other muscles. Alright, next is the standing shoulder press. I used to do these only seated basically and push a lot more weight, but when my shoulders started acting up, I figured it was a good time to go lighter and work on my core and postural muscles by standing, so I've basically only done standing shoulder press lately, and I've been feeling a lot better doing it. Alright, next is a front raise. Here I'm using a kettlebell, and you can't really tell, but I'm squeezing it in place rather than holding it by the handles. This keeps the chest more engaged while doing the movement, while also working the shoulders. Again, here's the Canadian princess doing her thing. Big thanks to her for helping me film this video, and she's amazing, and I love her. Alright, so our last exercise is going to be a superset, starting with the lateral raise. Again, 5 sets of 12 reps, not going heavy here at all, really just trying to burn out those shoulders. From those, you'll go into the Vedge press. For those of you who are new to the channel or don't remember, this is an exercise that is very near and dear to me. I kind of feel like I pioneered it because I've always seen people doing it with 2 dumbbells as opposed to the one which I use. So yeah, put the bench at a slight incline, pushing 1 dumbbell from the center of your chest up like this, and I did 5 sets until failure. And of course, it's always a good idea to drum in between sets just to keep the heart rate up and have some fun. Another thing that I've been doing in addition to warming up before is cooling down and stretching afterwards. I know, groundbreaking stuff here, but for real, I went the first, I don't even know, 5 years of lifting without stretching. Not good at all. It's totally fucked me up forever. But now I am doing my best to right the wrongs that I have done to myself, and I suggest that if you don't warm up before and stretch afterwards, start. This is just a static stretch for my chest and shoulders. It feels incredible. Next, I fought some invisible ninjas with this big stick thingy, and once they were defeated, I used said stick to stretch my triceps like this. So here you're stretching out whatever arm is on top, using the other arm to pull down. Here's a view of the back so you can see what's going on. Again, this one feels incredible too, so give both of these a try after your next push workout. Alright, so here's my current physique. I know, nothing to write home about, but I just started cutting less than a month ago, so I've got a little ways to go. For comparison, I was just below 160 the day of my competition a couple years back at around 6 or 7% body fat, making my lean body mass 150. Right now I'm about 178 at 10.7% body fat, making my lean body mass 159. So I've technically gained about 9 pounds of muscle since the show. However, it's a given that as a natural athlete, if I did go back down to 6 or 7% body fat, I would lose a little bit of muscle, but this does show that I've made plenty of gains over the last couple years as a protein deficient vegan. Alright guys, that's the video. I hope you liked it. If so, please give it a thumbs up. I've got one more leg workout and another pull workout coming in the next week or so, so keep an eye out for that. You can also hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss them. Follow me on Instagram for more updates and watch my story because I post just about every dog that I see. Yeah, thanks again for watching. I appreciate your support, and go Vedge.
Babe, you're wasting footage.
It's the good stuff.